Morning everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for coming back and pressing play on yet another video. This video is a little bit of everything, a little bit random. It's almost like what I've been doing pretty much all week. I started filming immediately after last week's video went out. So we're getting a few things done, getting a few jobs done, things that are on my list of things to do, ticked those off. Little bit of a shop out, and also like a random few minutes of me just sitting in the car, gradually and slowly losing my mind. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and thanks again for coming back, and let's get going. The past few days of this week have been absolutely glorious weather. It's like spring came early, even though we're still in January. The days have been mild, like 12, 13, 14 degrees, just beautiful. Now, I know you guys are going to ask about George, and seeing as this is George's channel, get ready for some double chin action. This is the way George likes to be brushed. He absolutely loves a brush every single day, even though there's not much hair there. And he always kisses me. When I brush him, he kisses me to say thank you, I'm loving this. And then he gets comfy and cozy and stretches himself right out. But when I tell you, as a puppy, he hated being brushed. He still hates the bath, but as a puppy, he just would not tolerate being brushed at all. And then Tim, about 8 months after we got him, Tim started brushing my hair. Weird, I know. Tim started brushing my hair to show George that this is what we're doing with the brush. And guys, he immediately ran over and wanted his hair brushed, and since then he absolutely loves it. And yeah, he absolutely loves cuddles and kisses and smooches and all of that jazz. This was in the morning, and this was the day that I had to run out to Lakeside to pick up some food for him, and this is pretty much where you're gonna see me silently losing my mind in the car, because I thought if I'm sitting here by myself, I might as well just bring you guys with me for the ride, and you can all just join in with my madness. Today is Monday. My last video went out last night, and I am laughing because I think everyone probably knew that I was loving the elephant's breath. Equally, I had my heart set on clay figurine so badly that I really wanted it to be clay figurine, but it is way too green for me. I'm seeing so much green in it that I wasn't expecting. Anyway, I've come out to get George's worming, so I got a text from the vet to say it was ready. I had to order it in, and I'm laughing because I don't know if anyone remembers. I'm surrounded by people here. I don't know if anyone remembers. I'm gonna have to look back at my old videos, because there was one of my videos, my trip computer, the computer on the car, came up saying brake light fault, and because I know nothing, I went into Halfords, which is next to Pets at Home, and I was like, my brake lights have failed, can you change them out? And I'm sure I filmed it. I have to look back at my vlogs. It's just happened again, and I know for a fact that would have been around October. Come shop with me, maybe it was my August Christmas shop with me. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. Anyway, cut a long story short, I've just come to the vets to get George's worming, and I've gone into Halfords and I've said my brake lights have failed again. She said, do you know which one? I was like, no, my computer's not that fancy, it just said brake light fail. So I've had to buy 2 more brake lights, and now I'm waiting for them to fit them. There's a 35 to 40 minute wait, which is great. We had Storm Isha last night. Now, we've been all right down in the south. We've been quite lucky. Turn that off. Been quite lucky down south. Strong wind, a bit of rain, but nothing as bad as the rest of the country, and Ireland have been really hit bad. But the car is literally getting battered still. I feel like I'm being rocked in the car by people. I feel like there's people either side of my car rocking me. So yeah, that's how I'm spending my afternoon. I'm sitting in my car. I've got a car to my left, there's a car behind me waiting to be seen, and there's a car to my right waiting to be seen, and I think I'm next. After this lady on my left, I think I'm next. So again, I've bought the brake lights, but I'm gonna watch my video back because I am getting old. I'm like, how much? I just paid £22 £4.39. So that's £4.39 for the brake lights and £18 that Halfords are charging me to fit the lights, which in the normal sense of £18 is, it is what it is. But I'm sure that was £7 in my last video, because I remember thinking that's so cheap. She said to me at the till £7 something, and I remember saying, oh, how much do I owe you to fit them? And she said that's included. Or I'm losing my mind. I mean, we all know I'm losing my mind, but £22.39, and these were £4, and the rest of the money is to actually fit them. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along with me, because I'm just sitting here getting battered by the wind, sitting here. So I thought, hey, if I'm sitting here, you guys might as well be sitting here with me. And yeah, other than that, nothing else to report. I haven't bought the paint. I'm not about to go and buy the paint. I'm gonna go probably Wednesday or Thursday night. B&Q opens until 8, and I'll probably pop in and buy the paint then. And then I'm gonna go to B&Q as well and get my wood cut. Yeah. Okay, so the car next to me is actually having her windshield wipers removed and replaced with new ones. The woman that was here before me was having her windshield liquid poured into her car. Now listen, I'm not judging, because when I took my driving test years ago, we had to take a theory test. Things have changed a lot, but when I took my test, I had to take a theory test, and then I had to do an under the bonnet examination on my test day, and he had to ask me 5 questions about things that were under the bonnet. So when he lifted the bonnet up and he said, where does your screen wash go? I genuinely didn't know. I was 20. I didn't know. My driving instructor hadn't taught me that in my lessons. So I did panic, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Have I failed? And of course I hadn't failed because of that. But yeah. But the woman next to me has just paid, I don't know how much money, to have her windshield wash. You know the wash that comes up on the windshield? Windscreen. What am I talking about? Windshield. Yeah, windscreen wash. That's what she's just had done. And I was like, she looked older than me. Again, don't judge, Claire. Do not judge those who cannot do things that you can. Because if someone asked me now to change a tyre, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'll be like, no, take my money, do it for me. Hence, change my brake lights, please, do it for me. She's probably like quite confident at changing her brake lights, and there's me judging her for not being able to put wash in her car. Oh, we are a society of getting everyone to do stuff for us. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. But yeah, judged not lest somebody be judged something. I've heard something along them lines. Judge not. But the one thing I do love, and I'm just rambling now, I'm bringing you along with me because I'm not going to ramble to myself in the car, am I? There's 2 mechanics here. So when you go into Halfords and you're like, I've got a problem, can you fix it? Yeah, no problem, pay, go and wait in the car park. So I'm waiting around the back of Halfords, and there's 2 mechanics here doing all of the work, and they're literally hopping from car to car to car, and they're both female. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Both girls. Kick ass. Oh, a 3rd mechanic has come out. The queue. The queue is getting long. A lot of people waiting for their cars to be fixed. They bring food in the car for any eventuality. That's what I'm taking away from this. Bring food. Bring a charger because my phone is about dead. Anyway, the wind is still strong. We survived Storm Isha. Lots of people, lots of damage, and trees are down. But we are okay here in Essex. And on that note, I suppose I better say goodbye. I could chat all day, but someone else has just pulled up with their little receipt, which means they're also waiting. Okay, I'm gonna go because this is silly. Tim's stews are my most favourite food on the planet. He always uses the slow cooker and he always makes suet dumplings, and they are my favourite things to eat. If you just gave me a bowl of dumplings, I would be happy. We ate this over a period of 2 days, but of course that leaves a massive mess in the kitchen, so it's time to tidy up.
As the light startled our eyes, we let go of skies. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Ooh. got me at a low. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
After I got done with the kitchen, it was looking so good. I'm still loving the worktops. They are a dream. It was finally time to tackle one thing off my list that you guys all know about. This is when the radiator fell off the wall and I hadn't actually painted behind it. So it is finally time, after a couple of years, to get this job done. So I have my masking tape. I'm going to mask off the top because I haven't painted up to my ceiling. There's quite a gap there. I'll mask it off and then I will paint. So I have my paint tray with the small one in the middle. It's like that, easier to wash this one. I have my old roller. I also might today put this on my windowsill in the living room. So the living room has got this ugly dark brown, you know, that red wood, awful stuff that was used a lot back in the day, back in the 80s. And as soon as we moved in, I painted it. I thought it was the ugliest wood I've ever seen. So I went straight on with white paint. Big mistake. No primer, no prep, no nothing. Just massive error. And obviously over the 8 years, it's just been chipping off because I sellotape things down to it at Christmas. I sellotape the lights to it at Christmas. And it's just really bad right now. So I think I might actually do my windowsill in my living room today as well. Just paint this on, and being non-toxic, I'm cool because it's just me and George here today. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to mask off the area, get it done. I'm actually going to get it done after all this time.
Do what you do. You know that all I think about is you. Say the things you say. I don't know how you make me feel this way. I got you inside my head, and you're never coming out. I don't know what you do to me. Maybe I'm insane. Oh, I just want you to stay. All night, baby, all night. 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 I want you to stay with me. When you're with me, I can't breathe. You are all I'll ever need, ever need. I want you to stay with me. When you're with me, I can't breathe. You are all I'll ever need. All night. All night. I try to stay calm, but it feels like I'm a ticking bomb. 'Cause I'm crazy for you. You know it's what you say and what you do. I got you inside my head, and you're never coming out. I don't know what you do to me. Maybe I'm insane.
how well it's blended in with the old paint. So what, we've been here 8 years. It took me a couple of years to choose a colour. I can't remember if it was 3 years it took me to choose a colour. So this is years old. This paint on the wall is like 5 years old, and this fresh paint that I've just bought in the same colour has just gone straight in and blended like you wouldn't even know there was a difference. And because those pipes are currently hot because it's cold, because the heating is on, that's dried out immediately. So as soon as I made a mistake up here, I went to wipe it off and it was not budging. It had dried literally instantaneously. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Now, if my video before and behind these bookshelves is actually a white wall, because I never actually got round to doing it, I'm not going to do that today, because this is just taking it a step too far. Do you know what I mean? Calm down, Clay. You don't want to get too much done. Then there'll be nothing to do. You can still see the marks where the old radiator was attached to the wall. Didn't sand those properly, but I do need to touch up along here anyway, so at some point I will get them looking pretty. And I'm hoping that the ones down there won't be too visible, because I'll have a chair up against the wall, and whoever buys this house after us will probably paint the walls anyway. That is the Denim Drift by DULUX. It looks very pale and grey in the box, but on the wall it is a gorgeous greyish blue, so like a bluish. I've done it, finally. Now I need to scrape all of this paint back in the tub and get all of this washed out.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now, I promise I won't leave your side.
Recommend, once you have washed as much paint as you can out of your rollers, throw it in the washing machine with some other things like towels or rugs, and they come out like a dream. I have used this roller about 4 times over now, and it is still perfect. As for the windowsills, I was going to try and use the liquid paint remover, but then I thought, let me try the carbide scraper that I used on the kitchen worktops last week. Guys, what a dream. Now, I really enjoyed using this on the kitchen worktops, but trust me, when you use it on paint, it is a whole other experience. It brought that paint away like a knife through butter. It was so much easier. And then I realized that the dark red ugly wood that I really hated was in fact a stain, and it brought that away too, revealing such a beautiful wood. So now I'm debating, do I sand this back and just keep it oiled, or would you guys paint it back in the white? Let me know in the comments.
Each other now, I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love, all that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love.
morning. It is Friday now. I am looking a little bit more presentable. I've washed my hair and I've put my oil in it. That's pretty much all I do is put hair oil in my hair. But I'm a sucker for tying my hair up in a bun, and then within 2 days it looks like it did earlier on when you saw me painting the walls. It looks like rat's tails. But yes, so today, exciting, my friend texted me yesterday and asked me how the local what the local nail salon is like and if I've used it before. And I have not been to the nail salon since, I want to say 2020, like January, February 2020. I was getting my nails done every 2 weeks, every month, for obviously my other channel. It's all you see is my hands. So I started getting my nails done when I started my YouTube channel. Haven't been there, I want to say, since January, February 2020. Once 2020 hit, obviously everyone knows what happened, everything closed down, and I started doing my nails myself. I've never been back, so I feel a bit like, oh, hi, you know, that awkward, I know I was coming here every 2 weeks for 4 years, but I don't know, you haven't seen me since. But yes, so we're going to get pedicures. We're not going to get our nails done. My friend's actually broken her finger. It was quite a bad break. She's had to have an operation and she's still in a cast. So we're having a pedicure, and she's like, oh, I fancy a pedicure. And I was like, you know what? I think I'll come with you. I'll come with you because Lord knows my feet need it. Yeah, they might kick me out. I've ever been to a hair salon where they like look at your hair and then call for the emergency hair supply kit, because that's happened to me, and that was probably the last time I went to a hairdresser's. She was like, can I have the intensive kit from the back? I was like, rude. Anyway, that's how I feel. They might kind of look down at my feet, and then obviously they don't speak in English when I'm in there. I worry that they're like, state of these feet, this girl, state of these feet. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go for a pedicure. It's Friday morning. It's 9:30 in the morning. I'm just sitting outside her house now waiting for her. And yeah, then I'm going to run to B&M because I really want a floor mopping system. I don't want to use my mop anymore, obviously with the new floors. I want to get like a Swiffer, something like that. Swiffer? Swifter? Swiffle? I don't know what they're called. A zhuzh, you know, the them things. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I've just got back to the car. We've just had such a nice pedicure. Honestly, my feet feel brand new. My plan at this point was to go to Lakeside and go to B&M and get my floor zhuzh, but went into Savers. Now, I did not think for a second that Savers would have anything like that, because Savers don't usually do the big things, you know. They just do the little things. So I went into Savers to get batteries because my Airwick has run out. And yeah, I went in and got the batteries, and right by the front desk, right by the front of the tills, they had a speed mop. And I was like, if this is going to save me driving all the way to Lakeside, then I'm going to get it. I'm absolutely going to get it. This is the limited edition trap and lock. So this is the Flash Speed Mop limited edition. Now, it has a trap and mop system, but I'm not 100% in love with the idea of just using wipes all the time. Just wipes, throwing them away. There are wipes here. I have bought wipes. I'm going to check it out, test it out. But I'm thinking long term, I might be able to create my own cloth that I can rewash, and maybe create a couple that I can clip and lock in place and then rewash. And I think that would sit better with me. But I can't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, you've got the actual mop. So this is what it looks like on the back. Obviously, you put the wipe on it and then you click it in place and you're able to wipe your floors. Now, my friend Sarah said, I've got one of them at home. I was like, is it okay? She was like, the cloths aren't that wet. And I was like, perfect, because I can't have much wet water on my floors. So it all works out. And this has saved me. See, the universe is amazing, guys. This has saved me having to go all the way to Lakeside. And I don't know who I think I am. I got a dust magnet, a flash dust magnet. Let me tell you, I'm not making this up. The cobwebs in my house are insane. Like, they're insane. Who looks up? Nobody looks up. I don't. I'm so short. oh my God, yesterday, yesterday I took George for a walk and my Ring doorbell didn't pick me up. Again, it's not the first time. It didn't pick me up leaving the house. It did not pick me up coming back from the house. Tim was home. Tim just got home from work. I was like, I'm going to take him out. So I knew roughly what time I left the house. But then it didn't pick me up leaving. It picked Tim up, putting the bins out. Because you know when I leave the house, I've got a list of things for him to do. It picked him up, putting the bins out. And it didn't pick me up coming back. And Tim was like, maybe you're just too short for it. Listen, I'm not a borrower. Do you know what I mean? I'm 5'3", but point being, I don't look up. Out of sight, out of mind. And if I'm not like walking around looking like this, I don't know. But today I was sitting on the toilet, as you do, and I looked up and I was like, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. I need to actually get I have got one of these massive like nylon staticky electric shock dusters. But I bought one of these flash dust magnet. So I've got the flash dust magnet and I've got the flash speed mop. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. And someone's walking past me now, like, she's talking to the camera. I don't usually bother with stuff like that, but I'm literally on a side road, on a side suburban quiet road, and I'm sitting in my car like this. And she's just walked past, giving me a, you're right, love. Anyway, so exciting. Yeah, I can't believe I just got so excited over a mop. What else did I get? I got some more pink stuff. This, the tub, the size of the tub. The pink stuff I usually get is around about here, but my current pink stuff is drying out because I cracked the lid and I've been holding it with tin foil to stop it from drying out, but it's been about 6 months now and it is really drying out. So I got a giant pink stuff. Look at the size of this, £1.40 from, where did I go? Savers, £1.40. £1.49, £1.50 from Savers. I also just got the Dettol mold and mildew remover. Purely, I mean, I can go down the eco route. I am looking at going down the eco route. So I did pick up some bicarb of soda. I'm going to look up an eco recipe. I've got vinegar at home as well. So I don't know. I'll see what it does. But just above our bedroom windows, because we've had the windows closed pretty much for the last month because of the cold, the freezing cold. Obviously it's built up inside the windows, and copious amounts of googling tells me that it is condensation. Apparently we breathe out like 3 pints of water a night or 2 pints of water a night. We breathe out through our breath, and if the window isn't open, then where's it gonna go? So I have got some dark marks above my windows and I want to get rid of those. But other than that, yeah, got my batteries. I only went in for batteries and I've got everything I need, so I don't have to go lakeside. Win-win. The other thing I did get, listen, don't judge me. I could be honest with you and tell you that it's lunchtime now, but it's 10 in the morning and I got me some Greg's sausage rolls. Elite junk food. I am going to get home, get the kettle on, and I'll be home a lot earlier because I didn't have to go all the way into Lakeside. Let's go. This new flash floor wiper thingy smelled amazing. Now my friend already had one and she said it was okay, but the pads weren't that wet. Now I have to say, as soon as I took them out of the pack, they were absolutely dripping. Like there was genuine water dripping off of them, but it didn't take long for them to dry out. And it really took 3 pads to do from my front door to my back door. So long term, I cannot say that this is going to be the floor cleaning solution for me. And the pole itself came in 3 parts that you had to clip together, and I just couldn't put any pressure on the pole. The pole felt like it was just going to snap in my hands. This is gross. This is how much I picked up from the front door to the kitchen, and then I changed pads, and you can automatically see how much wetter it is. but this is not the one. I'm so sorry about it. Like, I've just wasted money, but I'm going to use all of the pads, and then I think I'm just going to revert back to my traditional mop and bucket. There's nothing like it, and you can really put the pressure down on the floor. This was just way too flimsy for me.
Gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Do you guys remember when I said I don't use tea towels to actually dry dishes, but I have a tea towel addiction? This is one of the ways I use my tea towels. My slippers were leaving awful prints in the newly wiped floor. And yeah, to get back to my life, I basically put 2 tea towels on the floor and I do a slip and slide all the way back. But yeah, this is me coming back to get the camera, because obviously I couldn't just leave the camera in there. But my floors look and smell amazing, and it was so good to finally get in there and give them a proper scrub.
Golden.